Good morning and happy Thursday. So, I want to just give you a simple message today. I've been saying for a long time that we're opening back up in April. I've been saying for a long time that the end is coming of this, this shutdown and this pandemic, and then we're going to see a massive boom for a period of time. Well, I'm going to a movie tomorrow night. Our movie theaters opened up less than a week ago, and I'm going to be going to a movie all the time in order to try to support them. The restaurants are starting to open up. All of this is limited capacity, but they're still open. And away we go. Trials are happening. The courthouses are starting to open up. Justice just happened this week. It was good to see. And I don't know if you've been paying any attention to housing in rural areas. And by rural areas, I mean anywhere outside of the major cities. But housing, especially in my area, and I've heard this is the case in Texas, California, Tennessee, North and South Carolina, and Florida. That's where I've confirmed so far through friends that also invest in real estate like I do. The real estate market has gone completely crazy. I mean, somebody puts a house on the market and people are offering, it's kind of like what happened in Denver when they legalized marijuana, but it's now happening in the smaller towns, 200,000 and down, all over the United States. So people put a house on the market and it'll have 5 showings in a day and offers will be 10% above listing price. I mean, that's where the real estate market is right now. Why? Well, so many people have left the cities. Money's cheap. And the people that got regular money, so like if you were a police officer, if you were a fireman, if you were a healthcare worker, I mean, if you got regular money during this shutdown, you didn't spend any money. Normally you would do trips, you would do this, you would do that, you would be doing stuff with your kids, you'd be playing league soccer, or you'd be playing league softball, or whatever, and none of that happened. So there's been this buildup of cash. So you've got a group of people that are starving because they haven't gotten any money. Then you've got a group of people that have been building up money. The other group is retired people. Normally they would be moving around and traveling and doing trips. They haven't done any of that while money just keeps coming in. Then the government has dumped, a pretty incredible amount of money onto the market. Also, that's all got to go somewhere. I mean, that's got to filter around to somewhere. So after the stock market bust, after we came out of the last pandemic, what am I thinking? In 1918, after we came out of the last pandemic, which took 4 years instead of 1, we had a massive surge of growth in the 1920s. We had the roaring 20s. And I've been saying for a while, that's coming. Well, I think it's here. When you see housing do that, I mean, I never in my life thought that I would say housing in Freeport, Illinois is white hot. Never thought that would happen. But housing in Freeport, Illinois is white hot. And it's not just Freeport, Illinois. It's all over the place. Well, that type of cash moving around is going to filter around to everything. That's going to filter around, it's already into cars. That's going to filter around to restaurants. That's going to filter around to theaters. That's going to filter around to all of that. People that have had money coming in are going to have money to spend, and they're going to spend it. They've been hanging out in their house, and they're tired of it, and they want to go do something. Cost of travel is skyrocketing, and it's gonna. Airplane prices are going to go through the roof. Rental cars are going to go through the roof. If you want to do any type of event, those costs are also going to go through the roof. Why? Because they can. I mean, imagine that you've got a place that you can do weddings over the next year. And you say, well, our price has doubled. Well, for a lot of people who, been waiting to have a wedding, they're going to pay it. And so it's going to be an amazing period of time. Now, what are the long-term ramifications to this? Well, we could spend a lot of time talking about. But in terms of what the summer of 2021 is going to be like, coming out of this, amazing time that we've been through, it's going to be an incredible time of growth and opportunity. Tremendous growth and tremendous opportunity. Tremendous amounts of money sloshing all around in the market and opportunities to do stuff with all of that. So my message to you today, again, is simple. I've been saying we're coming out of it in April. We are. We're coming out of it. It's going to be different. It's not going to be like it was in the past, but we're coming out of it. Many stadiums are going to do full capacity this summer, baseball, but everybody is allowing people in. NBA games are allowing people in. Baseball games are allowing people in. So it's happening. That breakthrough is happening when the warm weather ever gets here, if it ever gets here in Northern Illinois. Everybody's just going to explode outside, and away we go. What happened to Netflix this week? New subscribers plummeted. Why? Why did that happen? Because it got warm, and everybody's out, and everybody's going to go out, and everybody's going to stay out. So if you are looking for opportunities, they're going to be everywhere. There's going to be opportunities in all kinds of areas because people are going to be ready to consume. They're going to be ready to do things. They're going to be ready to get out. They're going to be ready to interact. And my hallucination is that's all also going to be in a positive way. Everybody's going to be, I don't know about you, but I don't even care what movie I go see tomorrow night. My wife picked one out. I hope it's okay, but at the end of the day, I could care less. I could care less if they could show me Back to the Future, and that would be awesome. I can't wait to buy popcorn. I'll probably even buy a pop. I never drink pop, but I'm probably going to buy one just because I'm going to buy one because I'm going to buy one to try to help this theater out and because I'm going to be so excited to just go sit in a movie theater. What happens when things are gone is we start to appreciate them. So think about that as to how it's going to apply to everybody. When I got to fly back on an airplane in December and go see my daughter, it was awesome to be back on an airplane. It felt so good to finally get to do that again after it being gone for so long. So my message today is the boom is here. It's not coming, it's here. We've been saying it's going to start in April, and it has. So get out, whatever it is that you're going to do in order to take advantage of this time. Because remember, at the end of the 20s, things didn't go very well for the United States. Not saying that's going to happen again. Who knows? Nobody has any idea. But there's going to be a boom that happens now for the next couple of years. Take advantage of it. Get out there, and in the immortal words of my great brother, get after it. I know I normally say that on Monday. Today I'm saying it on Thursday. The boom's here, people. Get out and enjoy it. Let's go have a great day, and let's take care of each other. We're all in this together. Thanks.